All right, guys, so I am now in Brooklyn, right? Thank you for tuning in for this video. I am now in Brooklyn, all right? I had to do a stop here, all right? This place here, which goes by Banann, okay? Now, if you're Haitian, you know exactly what that means, right? It's Banann pizzy, right? It's fried plantains. And I've been seeing this place all over social media, and it's only right that I made a stop here in Brooklyn today to check it out. I can't wait to try the food to see how it is. I did reach out to the owner, okay, Nadej, and we might get a chance to meet her and talk with her a little bit to see what's happening. So, hello. So here we are. There she is. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Everybody, the lady of the hour here, Nadej.
Hello, everybody.
I have seen you all over social media, my dear.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a good thing? I can't hide
It is a
anymore.
good thing.
Well, welcome to Banann.
Okay. So hold on. This is the second spot.
This is our second location.
Okay.
So originally we were on Caden
Right.
and Flatbush, 2123 Caden, which is the wonderful food court.
Yep.
And then we're like, you know what? We gotta take it street side. Oh. Then we're like, we gotta take it street side. So we brought it to 1248 Flatbush Avenue. What's great about this place, this used to be a former Haitian bakery.
Oh, really?
Called Ultimate Bakery, that's been here for like over 30 years. So the neighborhood, which is very diverse, a lot of different kind of Caribbean and Spanish folks. And they were just so happy that we're here and we're bringing plantains. So when I tell you we're bringing plantains, we do Banann everything. Green, sweet, you name it, we make it.
Banann everything.
Banann everything.
How does someone come up with an idea like that? I mean, I love banana,
Do you?
but I do the frozen ones, right?
Oh,
because it's
really?
quicker for me.
It's quicker, yes.
It's quicker for me.
Okay, and you live in Connecticut. It's
I
not
do
like you
live in
have like
Connecticut. Exactly.
like banana everywhere.
Right.
No, it really came from. I went on a trip to Colombia.
Right.
I was in Cartagena, and then I went to Medellin, and then I was like, I thought Haitians love Banann. Why is everybody here eating Banann? Like they would have, patacones like for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it was always part of a meal. And I was like, well, if they love plantains, I love plantains. I know my Nigerians and Ghanaian friends love plantains. I was like, when you think about it, plantain is one of those black diaspora foods that kind of like connects everybody. So from the motherland to Caribbean to Latin America. So I was like, oh, this would be cool. And then I was like, and people have been harassing me to open a restaurant because I've been catering for over 20 plus years. Wow, okay. Don't let the baby face fool you. So I love catering and I was always scared of restaurants. So when I thought of the plantain, I was like, oh, a one item concept may not be such a bad idea because one, that kind of like minimizes your food costs. I mean, this was like 3 years ago, food costs were way less than they are now. But then I also was thinking about like Mexican food, how a taco, a quesadilla, a burrito, they're all kind of like very similar. And it's just how you package it. So I was like, I could do the same thing with Banann. I could have the Banann sandwiches. I can have Banann boats, sweet plantains. I can have Banann fries. And then we could have all these yummy Haitian Caribbean inspired toppings like griot, tasto, red snapper, mushroom, and everything like that.
It's such a crazy idea. Did anybody tell you it was crazy?
Everyone. They always tell you it's crazy until it works. It's always crazy until it works. But I think I had two camps. I had like, what are you talking about? I don't want to go to a restaurant that's just Banann. Yeah. And then there was another person who's like, oh my God, I love Banann. Yeah. So I love the fact like you're removing it from a side dish to a main thing. So I think that part kind of like is what has taken social media by storm. It's like Banann is really the star here.
Absolutely. Okay. With that said, let's see the menu. Got the menu.
Oh, let's look at the menu. Are you gonna want to make something with us?
Yeah.
I'll show you how we make one of our.
Absolutely.
This is our menu.
This is our menu. Okay.
So we start off with our breakfast. So our breakfast, we start off with, we have mogu, saltfish, herring, and you can have that with boiled sweet plantain, boiled green plantains, or you could have it with Haitian style eggs. And then we also have this amazing breakfast biscuit sandwich, which is like a rosemary biscuit with Haitian style œufs frits and arançon. Oh my God.
Oh, Zifrin also.
Yes, it's absolutely delicious. But then, you know, when you go into our lunch hour and throughout the day, we have our plantain sandwiches, our plantain boats, our plantain nachos, pizzas are made out of Banann, like a big, huge plantain crust. And then we top it with all the yummy toppings, whether it's goat, jerk chicken, mushroom, red snapper, and then for people who want to try everything, we have our sample box.
The sample box.
Yes, and then we have brunch too. We make sweet plantain waffles.
Plantain with waffles.
Yes, sweet plantain waffles. So it's a waffle with these yummy sweet plantain chunks in there. What's great about our menu, 90% of our menu is gluten-free.
Right.
So for people who have gluten allergies, it's like instead of bread, you're basically having our Banann sandwiches, right? But our waffle is actually flour-based, and it's served with the crema syrup. So you could have the plantain waffle, and you could also have it as a chicken and waffle with fried chicken on top. That's one of our top sellers during brunch. We also have plantain lasagna.
Wow. It really is plantain everything.
And then we have our pates, which is chicken herring, and then our drinks, our passion. No problem. And our drinks, I mean, we have our passion fruit lemonade, which is so refreshing, so delicious. People call it like the crack lemonade, the crack lemonade. But we also have Malta Aclette, because I also wanted.
That's
and then we have
Haitian favorite.
Yes, and we have Haitian hot chocolate, because that's another thing. This restaurant is also for me.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the things that I was having trouble, everything I like. And then, you know, it's hard to find Haitian hot chocolate in restaurants anymore, bakeries, because it's so expensive. Importing things out of Haiti is harder for people, but we go above and beyond, so we can kind of like really get those traditional products, because come on, Haitian chocolate, nothing beats that.
Nothing beats that. Okay. All right, let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Let's see.
Yeah, let's do it. Very nice place. I haven't seen the first one yet.
Yeah.
Is the first one bigger than this one?
Oh no, the other one is just a kiosk. La ville fait manger, oui, oui. He's coming. Oh, you can come. Let us out. Come in.
Wow.
Come in.
All right. So this is where the magic happens.
This is our chef. He's our head chef / manager, Ray. Ça c'est Ray.
Nice to meet you.
He's the one who keeps all the magic going. Bon manger là. So what are you gonna eat? What do you want to eat after hearing our menu?
I've seen your favorite, is it like the sandwich? Is it sandwich?
Yeah.
With
yes, you want that green plantain or sweet plantain?
Yeah, I think that's the one I would go with.
Green or sweet?
What's the favorite? What does everybody like? I eat them both. I don't mind.
It depends.
What's the most popular?
It depends.
It depends?
It depends.
Let me try the sweet.
Sweet plantain, let's do a sweet plantain with griot. Okay, so he's gonna show you how we start the process.
All right, y'all, we get an exclusive look here. So sweet plantains with
griot,
which is fried pork, right?
Yes.
And we're ready to rock here.
And then they're gonna be served with our yummy toppings. So these are sweet plantain.
Yes.
Oh, we fry it. Yeah, okay. So that's our Banann. It goes in. So these are like semi-sweet.
Yeah.
So you could get them really sweet, but since you were torn, we gave you a semi-sweet one. So patois me.
Patois douce,
patois. So it's a good balance. So that fries in the oil, and then we're gonna top it up with all the yummy favorites.
Perfect.
So you're a griot fan?
I am. I don't know what Haitian is not a griot fan.
Do you know how to make griot?
I don't. I mean, if you put a gun to my head, I'll probably
you'll be able to churn out something.
But would it be any good? I don't know.
Oh, okay. But you'll make something fine. There you go.
So hold on. You do word of the day.
Yes.
I've seen those.
We should do something for
What's
you.
the word of the day?
Today's Haitian Creole word of the day is bon manger.
Okay.
Bon manger means good food, and that translates to, you know, good food. Like, so you can say something like, mes amis, mal na banane, lemzoula, fait bon manger. It's good food.
It's good food.
So I started doing Creole word of the day. Really, I'll be very honest with this. I had a social media manager. That's why I tell people in business, it's always good to hire and work with people that are different than you are, that think differently than you are.
Yeah.
Oh, we have plantains coming.
More plantains.
Because he was like, you should do Haitian Creole word of the day. I was like, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I already speak Creole. My audience already speaks Creole somewhat. And the ones that don't, why would they be interested in Haitian Creole word? And he was like, and I mean, young kid from the Upper East Side, white kid. And I was like, okay, fine. I'm open. That's why I hire you. So I figure you know better.
All right. Yo, so, all right, plantain looks like it's ready, right? Yeah. Good. There we go. Bon. Banann plaisir avec l'huile. Bon. Looks good. Okay.
Cameroonians,
What's that?
Cameroonians,
Say that again.
onions.
Onions. Okay. Yeah. Let's do onions. So we have the Banann, fried Banann, the griot, which is fried pork, and we got some onions, right? Zoyon, griot, Banann. Punyala. Let's see. Ah, okay.
Pickles.
Ah, no, pickles, mon cher. Pickles. Not to that many pickles. Pickles.
So
We got
first
the
you
red.
put
Is that the red?
cabbage
That's the red
slaw.
cabbage. So
So
the
that
other
one
one.
has a little sweet. No.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, this is how it comes. So you have to try
Okay.
it as we serve.
As you serve it. Okay.
Yeah, so it comes with the red cabbage slaw,
Yeah, it's going.
red cabbage.
Yep.
So the reason we do this is because of the balance of flavors, right?
Okay.
You have the griot, nice, yummy, crispy, right?
Yep.
And flavorful. You have the red cabbage slaw, which is more like a sweeter taste, and then now you top it up with the spiciness of the pickles, and then the yumminess of the caramelized onions,
Perfect.
and then we top it with our secret sauce.
A secret sauce.
Secret.
Nobody knows what's
Nobody
in
knows what's in it.
here.
It's just absolutely yummy.
Absolutely.
Okay, and this is your sandwich, and then of course you gotta top it
And
off
top it off
with a flag.
with the flag. Here we go, guys. Here it is. So hold on. This is the, you called it what? This is
That's the griot sandwich.
the griot sandwich.
Yeah, with a
okay.
semi-sweet plantain.
Perfect.
Okay, and then we give you a little salad so you can feel like you're eating healthy,
Perfect.
and then to balance it out. And this is our most popular item.
Most popular item.
Most popular item.
That's probably the only item that I knew. Off the top of my head, I said, as soon as I come here, that's what I'm getting.
Because we have the sweet plantain boats too. We have the
Okay.
pizza, which is phenomenal, and all of that stuff. So lots
Perfect.
of different things.
Right on.
Okay.
And here we go. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, I can't wait to get in here. Nadej, you are doing great, man. I'll go in here.
No, yeah.
Back in here? Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. Here we go.
Would you like a glass of water?
Sure, I'll take some
Passion
water.
fruit?
Yes.
The passion fruit, yes, I will do the passion fruit.
Yes. We also have cola lacai.
Passion fruit is my favorite. All right, y'all. So here it is. Here it is. Right? We have
So let's get you
the
some
Banann
napkins.
sandwich.
You want me to hold for you?
Why not? Man?
You may need
Why
me to
not?
hold for you.
You used to this. I've seen all the videos you make.
Let's get him some extra napkins because
nothing
he's
new
about to
for
get
you.
in there.
Oh,
So
Nice touch.
you
Nice
could, there's
touch
two
with
ways to eat this. The
Right.
Zuzu way, where you open it up, you take a bite
you
of
got
the
the bougie
plantain,
way, you trying to
or
go-
you try to, because it's a messy sandwich. We tell you that it's a big, and that's the other thing. People oftentimes think it's not filling, but then when you see the size of it,
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
and you're a man
It's
of a
bigger
certain
than I thought it
size,
would
so you tell us.
Let me get in
Remove
here.
your flag.
Okay.
Unless you want to eat the flag.
We don't need it. Let me get in here. All
Let's
right.
see. Leve sandwich ou manger.
Belle done.
Look at that. Look at
All right,
that.
here we go.
Let me
Oh
see.
man, it's good.
It's good.
Now here's the thing. These are things that you already liked before
Yeah.
you started giving it to others.
Yes, yes.
How? How do you? You know what I mean? Like, how do you say it's because we know grill, we know
Yeah,
Bunnan, but
yeah.
it's all separately. It's
Yes,
frita, you understand?
yes,
but
yes, to
put it all
together.
into one, and now you got the red cabbage,
Yes.
which is new because we don't really do that in terms of grill.
But you feel it, right?
Right,
like
right.
it balances things out, right?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm telling you, this is good.
Yeah, so I think being in food for so long,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I run a catering company 20 plus years.
Right.
Restauranting is something I never wanted to get into. So the first opportunity was our first location, which used to be like this Caribbean flea market.
Right.
And they were trying to preserve it. And then for me, you know me, food is not just about the cooking, it's about the stories and the legacy and maintaining that heritage and telling stories through
So,
it.
in terms of your customers,
In terms of our
mostly
customers,
Haitians?
yeah, you were asking
So
about the clientele.
The clientele. So you mostly Haitians, I would assume.
So on our catering business, which I started out of my dorm room while I was a student at Columbia University. Don't ask me how I landed in food because I was studying political science, being a good Haitian girl. I was supposed to go to law school.
Right.
So I started catering.
Either that or a doctor, right?
Yeah. Everything else, maybe engineer, and then everything else is a failure.
Okay.
So I was a failure. My dad was like, mes amis, go Ivy League, vous décidez faire machin manger. Like, and you know when Haitians say machin manger, so when Haitians say machin manger, you know the intonation and then the.
You know what? That's the nicest way of saying it, Mashan Maji. Because back in, Mashan Ali King.
Yeah, like, of course. So but I started cooking again. What I just told you earlier, for me, food was always about stories.
Yeah.
So I figured when I would cook my Haitian foods, people wanted to learn more about Haiti. So I was like, oh my God, this is a great opportunity to sneak in educating people about Haitian food. So started the side hustle, it grew. Then I started catering. So my clientele for my catering business is really not Haitian anymore. It's really like mainly like corporate. We are one of the exclusive.
So you still have that going.
That's my main business. People know Banann because it's street side, but the bulk of what I do for a living that pays the bills, my sugar daddy, is our corporate catering business. So we cater for like Adobe.
Is that the same name or under a different
No,
name?
it's under Flormont Catering and Events.
Okay.
So we cater for conferences. So we'll do like an all-day conference, like your breakfast, your lunch, your snack breaks, your cocktail party. So we're one of the exclusive caterers at the New York Times building for that. So our clientele is like a lot of schools, a lot of universities, a lot of big nonprofits. So we do events from like 200 to like 1,000.
Wow.
That's the bulk of what we do.
Okay.
And then now with Banann, which is like 3 years old, that clientele is very diverse because again, we have the Haitian, very supportive community. Soon as I opened it, they came in droves. But again, with social media being what it is, and Haitian food is trending too.
Yeah.
So people and influencers visiting us, just visiting us, different nationalities. We just had a wonderful Taiwanese gentleman, hungry artist that came, and that brought us a whole other group of people. Now more people are learning about us. So the crowd at Banann is very mixed. I would still say it's like 60% Haitian, because again, I always say Haitian support, and then the other 40 is everything else. Because we do a lot of festivals. We've been at Afropunk. We do Smorgasburg. Because for me, business is all about, like, I didn't open this with the idea of having just one. Because for me, it would just be like, not with my time, because catering, I could do that. So I think restauranting, I always tell people, is such a hard business that if you're really just doing a restaurant business, then you're really just, I didn't want to work in the business. Like, I set it up, I created it. then you're just creating another job for yourself. And I didn't want to do that. So I'm opening this with the idea that we will grow. Like, and then a concept is so trendy and viral. People are asking us to come to Florida. People are asking us to come to Long Island. Like earlier, this gentleman's like, I just got off work, night shift, and I came straight here because I want to try the Banann pizza. But you need to come to Long Island. And I get that all the time. And we want to grow, but we also want to grow in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because restaurant is hard. I'm not always here. So one of the things has been maintaining the quality of the Banann, quality of the service, the quality of the space, no matter who's here. You can't go to 5, 7, 8 locations without ensuring that your systems are in place.
Right.
So for me, the next year or two, it's about that. So now this is our second location, and we're already working on possibly our third.
Third one.
Yes, but it's about like, how do we replicate it without diluting it?
Right.
And that's very
Like a
important for
franchise.
me. Yeah, exactly. Because we certified to be at the airports, we're certified to be in stadiums, at port authorities, we've done that work, but for us to do the work and do it well, because at the end of the day, that little flag is gonna be represented. For some people, it's gonna be their first taste of Haitian food.
Right.
And I know some people like, oh, it's not really authentic Haitian food. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
We season all our
I've
food with
tasted it. Yes, it
hippies.
is.
But I think because it's packaging, and I always
yeah.
tell people, food, this is a fritai. You said it earlier.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is fritai on a plate.
Yep.
And I think what I've learned being born in Haiti but raised here is packaging is half the work, right, in business. So I think I'm more of a business person than I am even like a chef, because
Okay.
I've always wanted to develop something. Mlawi ou même? Ou Banann sandwich?
sandwich.
Okay. Ray? Ou ka vin pou order sa mwen, s'il vous plaît, chou?
Banann sandwich?
Vin pou order sa mwen, s'il vous plaît.
Je vais pour banane sandwich.
Yeah.
Qui sont pour banane douce ou bien banane verte?
Ou konen nou prendre lunch special wa? Pour $15?
Yeah.
Nou gen sandwich la avec drink la. Ça n'est pas salé. Oh, nous avons belle rice diri bol tout. Il pour $17 à griot. Diri bol diri, tant qu'on vient avec du à John John, petit macaroni au gratin. But sandwich là vient à ou drink. Pas sandwich là? Ou à manger diri là. Ok. Douce ou bien vert? Vert ou bien douce? Vert? Bon, ça pas douce.
Allez, rec. Banann rec. Oui.
Ou click on special, bah oui?
Ok.
Yeah. Pour le cas. Griot. Griot, vous battez passion fruit.
Moi-même, pour manger, banane, faut que
Non, vous m'avez dit tout écrit hier parce que c'est lundi. And then the cash.
maintenant, mon banane, je vais le douce,
Oh oui, véritable café, belle macaroni. Yeah. Celle-là, il a tant de place là ouvert, là, regardez nous. Cash. So, on mettre 20 et 20 là où. On va le boire. Oh, pas même de monnaie, non?
même gosse, ça va préparer là. On le crée machine.
Regardez ça, ouais, on a le bois. Oui, parce que c'est what if our staff fait mettre les deux.
C'est pour ça, nous devons préparer là. Créer un dedans.
C'est vrai? Ou besoin 3,66, même il y a deux. Vous jeune? Il va continuer ici, yo.
Voilà, je fais venir ici. Je demande un problème de France. Je fais le cadeau, ça connaît.
On va connaître une valeur. Vous n'avez pas de moins Jésus.
Beaucoup de problèmes de full.
À quoi de eux-mêmes?
Pour ça, je fais le cadeau.
Vous avez fait caisse?
Non, ici, nous toujours, mais oui, je gagne la carte.
Nous, chaque fois, on l'a acheté, même si on peut le
Il y a un paquet de monde ça.
Oh!
Le problème de.
Vous voulez au table?
Merci, ok, comme vous voulez, moi, je prends.
Nous sommes pas grave, tout le monde parle. Mais puis, on commence à marcher ici, nous connaissons un
Exactement. Et qu'on y a bis sur Shelby, qu'on y a wap tap.
So the question is, we talked about you opening up another one, a third one, and a fourth one, and the fifth one, the sixth one, right?
That's the
whole
goal.
franchise going.
That's the goal.
What are the chances I come to you, I say, you know what, I want one of those. give me my own location.
Pile moun fait ça déjà.
Right,
Pile moun, a lot of people have told us that they'd like to open a Banann.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned to you, I know I'm not ready yet because I want to ensure that the piece that's here can be replicated no matter where we go.
Okay.
I want to make sure our systems, the way our staff greets people, the way you are treated whenever you enter a Banann is systemized. So we're going to spend the next year doing that, and then I think we'll be ready. But if somebody is interested, they can start getting in line because I already have like 3-4 names of people: Pennsylvania, Florida, and another New York that's very interested in future Banann.
Okay, here's the other thing, right? Part of what I want to do is kind of like encourage Haitians to open up businesses.
Oh yes,
right?
It's the only way to make money.
Yeah. So I guess maybe give us like a word of encouragement. Anybody who's thinking about starting something, a Haitian, and they're like on the fence, should I do this? Should I not do this? What do you say?
Oh no, business. I mean, again, I did the get your education thing. I always knew I could get a 100K job, 150K job, but I think business, with owning your own business, your income potential is unlimited.
Okay.
And I think only business will allow you to do that. And I think everybody has something that they're great at. It's just a matter of figuring how you package that to be able to turn it into a business. Business is not necessarily good for everyone. For example, it's not so much what you start, it's what kind of a person you are. I do think there is certain personality traits that can and cannot do business. So entrepreneurship is for everybody. It's not. I'm just saying if it's something you're interested in, don't be afraid to do it. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's painful. I'm not going to tell you it's not. Because before you can get to the reward, it takes a lot of work. So that's why what you start has to be something that you're passionate about. And passionate about not in the sense like, oh my God, this is the only thing I love. More so passionate about making it work. Passionate about doing the work it takes to get it going so that you can get through the storm, because then that reward, nothing else is ever going to reward you like your own business.
Okay, so here's the last question, right? A lot of times before you get to your success, you've been through a couple of failures before.
A lot.
Any failures that you want to mention? Something that you tried that didn't work? Where you lost time or money or something like that?
I mean, for me, the failure, I think failures meaning all the time, like I get rejected by clients. You send a great proposal, you're thinking you're getting a nice 50K client and it doesn't work out, and you already, the thing about us is they tell you not to count your money before it hatches, but you're already planning everything. Like I've experienced a lot of that this year because the economy being what it is. There's a lot of events, jobs that we had on the table that doesn't work. So I think those are like daily failures. But I think more so than specific things I tried that didn't work, it's more so how long the process is. Like I said, I've been doing this for 20 something years, and I've wanted to quit for the first 16. Like almost every time, because I'm like, the money's sporadic, it's not going the way that you want it to go. And I say when God really wants you to do something, it's kind of like every time I'm about to quit, then he throws me a big bone and it's something like it works out. You're like, but what's important about those successes, they show you it's possible.
Right.
And I think it kept me hanging on to see like, hey, this could work, this could happen, and then they kept me going. So I don't think it's any specific failures, but I felt like a failure for the first probably 10, 12 years of running my business, because as well as I was doing, I just felt it was too unstable.
Okay.
And it wasn't until recently I was able to establish a level of stability where I wasn't the one being the janitor, the cook, the person driver.
One woman band.
And then now we have some support, and it's made such a world of difference. Because I realized it's not that I hated the work, because all the times I wanted to quit, I'm like, oh my God, this is too hard. It's because I was doing everything.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for me, man.
Thank you.
I'm going to finish this up.
He's like, you need your both hands.
We need to take a break.
You need both hands. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me. I've been wanting to come here for so long. You know that. I keep messaging you.
Yes. I'm glad you made the trip.
But I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I got to try this. and I'm glad to, I get to show the people some of this here.
Yeah, and I'm very happy. Like I said, thank you for the work you're doing, because I always tell people, like, for you to drive down here, take the time, spend the gas, energy to spotlight us, because those are the things that keep us small businesses going as well.
Absolutely.
So thank you for the work that you're doing in the community.
Absolutely, man. I'm trying to do my best, the best that I can to help my people. Man, I'm telling you. You understand? Because I got 2 channels now. I got the English one and I got the Haitian one.
Oh, you have a Creole channel?
You know the crazy thing? The Haitian channel, in 2 weeks, surpassed my other channel.
Oh, I didn't even, because this is what I tell people too. We support Haitians. When you're doing something great, they support. People come from all over, and what I love about us is, like I said, I think most of us want people to win.
Right.
Of course, there's always going to be those others who don't, but you don't focus on that. But the majority of us are out there pushing each other along and supporting in the best way they can. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I am. Because if I knew, I would have bet. Because I'm out here, I'm trying to, speak English and all of that, twisted my my friend drugged me along for no reason, right?
Because your people are there.
I could have just do it for my people.
But I think too, like seeing it whenever I do interviews with other personalities like Karel, and you see there's a thirst. The people's like, please, Creole. So I think it serves to think. It's like we said about the Creole words. You have Haitian Americans that are looking for ways to connect, and then you also have the Haitian community that may not necessarily speak English yet, or they're not here, but they want to know, they want to understand the dynamics of what's happening. So I'm glad you decided to do both sides.
We're going to do more Creole stuff from now on.
Okay.
Nadev, thank you very much for having me.
Thank
the food
you.
was great. I'm going to
you.
finish this thing up. And you guys, thank you for watching. Come out here. What's the address?
1248 Flatbush Avenue. We are currently open Thursday through Sunday. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then starting July 8th, we will be going 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday.
There you go. Come down, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye.